Hey, what's up guys? In my last video, I promised I'd bring you a golden scout strategy that didn't need the accelerator. And unlike your dad, I actually keep my promises. Bro, this was hard. Because the freaking scout is like a little mosquito just annoying the Fallen King. And he just keeps swatting it back like, get away from me, you freaking annoying mosquito, I'm gonna smack you. Now, I gotta give the scout some credit. It actually does great against the hiddens and the other weaker enemies, but it's basically useless against the Fallen Guardians and the Fallen King himself. Almost all the damage done to the Fallen King comes from the Rangers. I learned this when I failed this challenge on Forest Camp with the Fallen King getting into my base with 8,000 health left. I started to rotate my scouts towards the end, but just stopped and thought, what's the point? So at that point, I knew I was going to have to rely entirely on Rangers to win with this strat, so I picked Medieval Times because it's got a nice long path. I know these challenges can get a little bit boring with how repetitive they are, and that's why I always try to use different towers on different maps to get a different kind of experience. What's unique about this map is the hill in the middle with a lot of path on either side of it. Now, towers tend to do best when they're placed inside of a box shape like this map has right in the middle, so I knew the scouts could go there, and with the way this path is shaped, I knew the Rangers would start to do damage to the stronger enemies before they even got to the box, making them easy prey for the scouts to clean up. And on the off chance that anything gets past the scout army, there's still plenty of path for the Rangers to finish them off. This is especially important when considering the amount of time I need to give my Rangers to kill the Fallen King. Like I said, Rangers are going to be doing most of the damage on the final wave, so it doesn't matter if the Fallen King actually gets past the scouts. This long straightaway at the end of my base is basically a death sentence. I decided to use a simple tower loadout in this video: Golden Scout, Farm, Commander, DJ, and Ranger. The DJ is a must here because it's the only way the Ranger can reach all the way around the map. This is a huge map if you really look at it. I think it's got one of the longest paths for any map that doesn't cross itself. Now, you do have a few hills to choose from for your Ranger placement. I felt that placing them on this back hill would give me the best use of the entire path without wasting too much of their area of attack. I also maybe could have used the hill on the right, but I didn't try it. And the hill on the left wouldn't have worked because then the Rangers wouldn't have been able to attack anything on the entire back part of the map. One of the things you can take advantage of here is the copious amount of ground space to place your farms near your DJ so they get the discount buff. Having that buff, along with the fact that the scout is so cheap, meant I could max my farms on wave 27, which is super early. And I know I keep talking about the way this path is designed, but I really think it's important for this challenge. The Golden Scout has the lowest DPS of any tower I've used to solo Fallen. And I know what you're thinking, but Harrison, what about the Slasher? Well, the DPS for the max Golden Scout is 20, and the DPS for the max Slasher is 28. But yes, you're right if you're thinking about the extremely limited range of the Slasher. Also, the Slasher DPS does not take into account the damage from the knife throw, which is very important to consider. So if you're gonna try this challenge at home, you need a long map like Medieval Times. Of course, you could also do this on Crossroads and maybe even Rocket Arena, but in my opinion, those are the cheap maps because they cross themselves. That makes it easier. So I like using maps like this one that don't cross themselves, but they do make the zombies go for a nice long walk to get to your base, which gives the Rangers a ton of time to kill them. All right, guys, let me know what you think about this video in the comments below, and I will see you right back here at the end. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I am the true fallen king now. I knew there was no way he'd make it down that straightaway with the Rangers chasing after him like that, so I didn't even worry about chaining Call to Arms. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button with your forehead, hit that subscribe button with your big toe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my amazing upcoming content. And while you're at it, go ahead and join my growing Discord community. You can do that at discord.gg/JustHarrisonThings. And I will see y'all later. Take care, be safe, and never forget what I always say. Peace.